be quick. Somebody sent me an email actually the day before the earthquake, the date on the 10th. Let me just read it to you really, really quick. I've just joined your site. I've been watching this crap for years, and I don't think it's possible that this is the only place on Earth, that there's any place on Earth that is being hit harder than Arizona. We've been dosed with this shit almost every day since August 2009. I think we've had a total of maybe 10 to 15 days max that haven't been spray days. Okay, let me get down to the point. I worked at the Harvard Smithsonian in the early 90s in the astrophysics department, and I have pretty good background in science. I'm also a software engineer and have been working in avionics industry since 1985 at Boeing, Northrop, Lockheed, Honeywell, Rockwell International, and have worked on secret military projects both on and off military bases. I was one of the lead engineers on the HAARP project, originally called Lights Out, or BAE Systems, back in the 90s over in Massachusetts at Hanscom Air Force Base. Chemtrails are not acting alone in the mass murder of our animals. HAARP is the major player in all of this. The chemtrails are coating the little critters' organs with heavy metals, and the ELF frequencies generated by HAARP are heating up this metal around their organs, causing them to implode from within. That's why there are no outwardly signs of trauma. He said, I have magnometer images and analysis dating back to 2002 that show HAARP's activity during every natural disaster that has occurred. I have so much data, I'll probably never get it all compiled into something tangible, but it's all on my hard drive. Note, HAARP was also turned on 1 week before 9/11. I have billions of pics of chemtrails in Arizona, as well as a video. Here's what he says. I'm willing to do just about anything to help. All government, local, and federal is a waste of time for helping with this issue. I don't know how they can all be tied in like that, but even the most sane members of government like Russell Pierce and Jambu are useless when it comes to this issue. Thanks for listening, and please contact me for anything. I am at the point of building a heat-seeking missile in my backyard and blasting those pricks out of the sky. If I hit anybody to do so, I would have already done it. It's what I've been doing for half my life, but it's costly to do it alone.
Well, I know it sounds like, some guy says he's as mad as hell and he's not going to take it anymore. Sounds like a Patty Chayefsky movie called Network. The only reason that the establishment came down upon the guy who was raising hell and screaming out the window is because he hit on target. And actually, as we're speaking right now, I'm recording, and I've just recorded what you told me that is coming from this individual. Yes, and this was completely unplanned. I didn't know you were going to call. I just picked up, and I was still recording, and I'm still recording. I'm looking into the television screen right now. I'm looking at the people all over the world. You just came forth with a bit of information, and we will explore this on aircraft.org. We will get this information out to you. This is phenomenal, and we're getting this type of thing from people all around the world, are we not?
Absolutely. People are coming forward. They want it to stop, and like this guy says, he's willing to do anything that he can to help. So I sent him your phone number. I told him to give you a call. I also asked for his number if he'd prefer you to call him.
Well, God bless you, brother, and thank you for all the work that you're doing. I'm coming to the conclusion that the HAARP technology, it's Hitler's HAARP, really, Hitler's HAARP, was used to create many earthquakes. Whether it was used on the Japanese one or not, I don't know for certain, but I know with absolute certainty that the government of the United States, under the control of the Council on Foreign Relations cabal, ordered the bombs to be dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki after the war had ended, or after there was conditional surrender by Japan, with the sole provision that Hirohito would remain as emperor. I know that to be a fact. They mass murdered 250,000 people. Would they do it again? In your opinion, do you think that the people who control this government through the CIA, and again, the CIA is the enforcement arm of the CFR, do you think that they've actually used this to create the quake and the subsequent tsunami?
Absolutely. I have no doubt. These people, the same people who were responsible for 9/11, if they can sit there and kill Americans, innocent Americans, without any second thoughts, they could certainly do this in Japan, especially knowing that they've done it before.
So they're killers.
Absolutely.
Thank you, my friend. I'm going to call you back and we'll continue with this conversation.
All right. Sounds good. Talk to you later.
God bless.
Bye.
I didn't expect either of these calls to come through. It's it's evidence. It comes in call after call after call from all around the world. We need your help at aircrap.org. We need your contribution. We need to finish these films. Air Auschwitz. They're dropping gases upon us far worse than anything that was dropped upon the people in the showers at Auschwitz, at Dachau. The other Nazi concentration camps. These people have out-Hitlered Hitler at the height of his hysteria. Are they working at it today? Yep. Are you not affected by this? Are you not infected by it? Do you know anyone that's coughing like I am? Who's lost energy? Who's gagging? Depleted energy. What does it take? Go to aircraft.org. You'll see a donation button. Push the donation button. Get us enough monies of the funny money. This stuff. So we can finish a film and make the next one. We do this because we believe that there's an opportunity to get this country back. But it's going to take an effort from you to abolish the privately owned Federal Reserve, which makes this stuff into so-called money. It's possible to win this war. I believe it. But we must treat it as a war. They've got so many trillions of dollars, and we don't even have enough to pay the phone bill. Help us. Help you. We can have 1 million people see a film before a book can be read by one. This is Anthony J. Hilder. For those of you who are watching, and those of you who have no sight but can hear and are listening, God help us all. But we must learn to help ourselves. Till the next time we talk again. This is Anthony J. Hilder with aircraft.org. the Free World Alliance, Our England UK, commoncrime.net. We want to bring this message to all peoples of the world. OurIndiaIN.com. Yes, we haven't forgotten about you. God bless. Thumbs up and good night.